I'm 10 years old, and I just want to tell you this vision I had when I was like around 5. So my vision was I was at these gates, and they were very, very beautiful, like gold, and they opened up automatically. And I walked through them, and there was this throne, and there's this light coming from somebody's face. It looked like Jesus. Their face was just glowing with light, and they were sitting on a throne. And I ran up and hugged him, and there's just this unnatural, supernatural love that I couldn't quite wrap my head around it. So then I kept walking after that, and I saw these angels, and they were coming up and down on the clouds, and they looked as the shape of humans, and I saw them, and they were just going up and down, and they were shining and glowing, and that was really neat. And then I looked down through those things where they kind of have those rope-like things, those separators or whatever. Well, I looked down.
You said it was like a movie theater
Sort of,
separator,
yeah.
where they had the gold poles, and then you see the ropes where it's like, sectioned off with those. Okay, you said that's what it was like.
And I looked past those things, and I seen this black ash all over the ground, and I just covering the ground, and these small mounds of it. There's these like streams of lava just going all through there. I didn't see any people or demons or anything down there. It's just a total wasteland down there.
Well, you said you were up in like
the clouds.
Yeah, and you looked
like
down.
Clouds, and I looked down from the clouds on and looked at the ash and streams of lava.
You said it looked like it was, streams of lava. It was red and like streams of lava when you looked down.
Yeah, really hot.
Okay.
So I looked, and I was kind of freaked out, so I didn't want to look at it anymore. So I kept walking, and then I seen these huge hills, just completely flat, just huge hills, huge, and the sky was just so blue, and these hills, there was not one tree or plant on those hills, and it was just perfect grass, no like grass, like high grass, just all flat, just hills, infinite hills. I looked up, and I saw in the sky this bright light, much brighter than the sun. So I bowed down and worshipped it, and then I that was the end of my vision.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then what did the things look like in the clouds? You said they looked like angels, but they were like lights.
They didn't have any wings, but they weren't blinking lights. They were just these lights that would grow and then shrink, but still look like a human. And then they'd go up and down on the clouds like this.
Wow, how neat! And they didn't have wings.
No.
Oh,
or
that's
halos
wonderful.
Or anything like that. No swords, no anything like that. They were just lights shaped similar to humans. I knew they were angels.
Oh, neat. And you couldn't see, you saw on the throne the bright face, but you couldn't see Jesus's face?
No. It was just light, just pure light, just much brighter than the sun, just light.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. And then let's see, and this was like when you were 5 years old.
Around 5.
Yeah. I remember you telling me about it, and we did a video about it in the past.
Yeah.
But that one was erased, so now she's telling it again. Do you want to say anything else about the Lord or Jesus or anything?
Well, Well, that was my vision, but it's just a vision. But it's real. God is real. Jesus is real. It's not just a vision. He's not just a vision. This is real. And we need to be Christians before something horrible happens. Like, you don't know when you're going to die. You could die after this video's done. You could die this very second. So, you don't know when you're gonna die. You could go out and be in your car, get in a crash. You could get a heart attack. You could get a stroke. You could get anything. And you don't know what's going to happen next. So
Yes.
just make sure you're ready for whatever happens.
Yes. And Dad witnessed to very many people at his work, and a few times he was witnessing to one guy, and he was saying, well, I guess God would give me a star, a gold star, if I just knock you dead right now. And the other guy fell and died. He had a brain aneurysm right there. And my husband was also witnessing to another guy, and he left work and died in a car accident, and he rejected the Lord. And right that night, he went home and died in a car accident. So we just never know. Now is the day of salvation. And also the Bible says there's a gulf, something about a gulf between heaven and hell or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you were looking into that gulf between heaven and hell, and it was sectioned off, like, interestingly enough, it was like a movie theater. I also had a movie theater dream. But it was sectioned off with
Like
those
movie theater separators.
Yes, that's very amazing. And so anyway, that was her vision, and I just appreciate you all listening, and thank you for sharing that.
Yes, thank you. You're welcome.